What's up? Happy Tuesday to you. Coming in live for the Breakfast Show. Episode we stopped counting. Welcome to the Breakfast Show. My name is Michelle Churchill Dworack, and yes, the Breakfast Show is actually a real, legit thing. Every Monday through Friday, you are guaranteed an episode between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you like how I say that? As it's 9:05 a.m. Eastern. Can you tell I live a little bit on the edge? A little edgy / ADHD coming in. So if you are brand new to the Breakfast Show, it is a flipping honor that you stumbled across. Drop new in the comments. Do not be shy. This is like a non-judgment zone. Anyone who says anything to you in the comments negatively will be blocked immediately. So drop new. If you tell me where you're coming in from, I'm going to call your state out. I'm going to be like, yeah, see home in the house. I am in Michigan. It's 9:06 a.m. We stopped counting Breakfast Show episodes. After 365 of them, we decided to just ride the wave. And I'll give you a little bit of background if you are brand new. This morning's episode, I'm pretty sure, is going to rock your socks off, especially if you're looking to freaking reverse age, have more energy, drop serious amounts of weight, improve muscle tone, drop fat, not muscle tone. Like I'm telling you right now, you are about to learn how to biohack your freaking body. So I'm super excited. How this was created is I had a background, hi Tara, I had a background in trying to jump on a journey. Hello, Arkansas, new, welcome Dorothy, I love it. So how this was created is I actually embarked on a weight loss journey. I looked a little bit different. I wasn't the girl to go live. I'm completely different than I was years ago. So don't compare you right now to where I am, because comparing yourself to anyone is the thief of all joy. So I actually went on to a journey to try to drop 30 pounds. I was about 182 pounds, and 11 months in, I got nowhere. And I could care less about a scale because a scale is all over the place, but nothing budged. My clothes didn't change, inches weren't lost. If anything, I was like more inflamed. So I ended up going in for a physical. During my physical, I got a clean bill of health. Hey, Michelle, your thyroid's amazing. Your hormones are amazing. Nothing was wrong. So that was when my doctor sat me down and she started discussing a drug with me. And the drug was called metformin. And it helps treat pre-diabetes, but it also can help people who struggle to lose weight. And for once in my life, it was like this moment where numerous people were recommending a book. You know, I was always, the only talk that I ever said was, I'm struggling to lose weight. I want to lose weight. So people would be like, have you ever listened to the book, The Obesity Fix? And that sounds too hard. Have you ever heard of that? Sounds too hard. I don't read books. And finally I was like, hey, Michelle, why don't you get out of your own frickin' way? Why don't you get the Audible book and listen to it? And that Audible book forever changed my life. There are 3 things that I was not doing. There are 3 things that I promise you, I talk to 50 brand new individuals every single day, and there's a missing component, and they start putting that component back in, and they freaking get massive results. You don't have to do supplements, you don't have to give up foods, you don't have to give up desserts, you don't have to give up alcohol. I'm telling you right now, there is no better way. So I highly recommend you hit follow. I highly recommend you hit the add friend button so that when I go live, you're alerted, you can tune in to start to learn how to biohack your body. Why are you learning it from me? I'm not an expert, but I've listened to 40 plus Audible books now from experts. There are literally right now, just like people who go to work for Ford or GM and they work on vehicles, they're working on your body. Do you want to know how you can better your body? How you can turn it into a fat burning machine? Because that's what I bring to you Monday through Friday, guaranteed between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern. And then the weekends are always pop-up surprise episodes if I have them, depending on travel. So I'm excited to dive in and share these things with you. If you can hear me, I need to know, can you please stop, drop, and put a 1 in the comment section for me? Greatly appreciated. I want to make sure that I'm not speaking to nobody. And then if you see me looking around, we're actually on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. We have so many continuous returners to the Breakfast Show. We don't want a platform to go all haywire. Lynn, thank you so much by having too many on at once. So if you see me looking around, I try my best, but that's why. So let's dive in. If you want to know how to drop 30 pounds in 5 months and maintain it, through perimenopause, like, let's go. I want you in the comments to drop the word show me, because I want to hear first and foremost that you're ready for this. Because 97% of your success, it comes from what it is that you're telling yourself. So I really need you right now to focus on what it is that you've been telling yourself around the subjects we're going to talk about, and you got to change your mentality. You've got to come in with like, hey, I'm so happy and I'm so grateful now that I am blank. Not now that I'm struggling. We have to rewrite that. So today, that's what I'm going to help you with. One thing that I love about teaching what I've learned through all these Audible books, like I even listened to a chapter this morning, you'll always learn something new from me. One thing that I've learned literally is that 97% of your success, good morning, Kelly, comes from your mindset, and what you say, what you think, what you write, you bring more of. So that's got to stop like right now. And I'm going to help you with that. And then the other part of it is, don't tell me to quit doing X, Y, and Z. Give me the why behind it. So when I show up in a weak moment, those whys can start popping through my head. And when those whys pop through my head, it makes me that much more want to show up and do it. So I'm going to share with you why. I'm not going to just say, hey, listen, do this. I'm going to say, do this, and this is why. So I'm super excited for this morning's episode. If you can see, I'm pumped up. I'm fired up. I'm in Michigan. It's cold. But you know what? It's going to be a good frickin' day because I get to hang out with you. So let's dive in and talk. There are 3 things that you do have to do consistently over time. I've got some really good news for you. 6 weeks into my journey, I just have to tell you that 5 months cumulatively in, I was down 30 pounds. My first 6 weeks, I was down 0 pounds. 0 inches. Thank the Lord above that I didn't give up again. Thank the Lord above that I didn't just hop from one thing to the next thing. I became so in with this book called The Obesity Fix, written by Dr. James, that I became unstoppable. I was like, listen, I'm not giving up. And right around that 6 week mark, it was like, whoa, everything started to compound. So I need you to take your scale and throw it in the lake. I don't want you on a scale. You can do measurements. You can every single month take a picture sideways, take a picture forward, take a picture backwards. I don't give a crap about the number on the scale. Period. End of discussion. So I just want you to know that. The first 6 weeks in, I got nowhere. So you're not even tracking anything body-wise or scale-wise until 6 weeks in. Okay? Because what you see, what you think, you bring more of. So let's start into the first thing. Okay, let's talk about the metabolism and how we can burn fat. Because if you're over the age of 30, I need you to drop a heart in the comments. All you got to do is type heart or go on your phone and there's a little heart emoji will come up. Type it and put it in the comments if you're over the age of 30. Because I got to speak to you for a minute. I got to tell you what's going on to your body after the age of 30. Because real quick, what happens is your metabolism actually starts to go down by 0.02%. Drop a 1 if you want to biohack that. Drop a 1 if you're like, hey, I'm going to show you up metabolism. Drop a 1 if you want to burn fat all day long. Because what I'm going to share with you is going to actually be like, your body goes through the fat burning process. Okay, I'm not even going to tell you what it needs to do it, but I'm going to tell you the word. The word is called lipolysis, just like liposuction. Lipolysis is how your body burns fat. And there's either a light switch that's on and you're burning fat, you're burning calories, or it's turned off and you're not. And unfortunately, when you're not burning fat or you're not burning calories, okay, I got something to tell you. When your food's coming in, it's not storing as energy or being used as energy. So number 1, we don't want to do that. So we want to be fat burning. The process for fat burning is going through hydrolysis. I don't care what anyone tells you, any influencer. I'm bringing you facts from people that write books. I'm not an expert, but I've listened to 40 plus of them. It's not been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books. It's been like 20, 30, 40. Your water should be half of your weight in ounces of water to burn fat. So every single day, if we look at your trend of 365 days, did you drink half of your weight? How many days did you physically show up and burn fat versus how many days did you not? How many days did you sit in the level of dehydration? Because as of this morning still, I can't believe 75% of people are walking around chronically dehydrated. Okay? So what is your weight? We're going to divide it by 2. That's how many ounces. I've got some really good hacks for you. If you're brave enough to drop hack in the comment, I'm going to share it with you. because it will be the unforgettable moment to ever not reach your water goal. Because you're going to have a constant reminder that's like nagging you, like the little newborn that's like, hey, I need my diaper changed. Hey, I need you to feed me. So what we're going to do is, if you drop hack, I'm going to give you these hacks, okay? And it's going to absolutely, most likely blow your mind. But we're going to stop right now. We're going to drop, and we're actually going to set a timer. A timer. Every 90 minutes, I have a timer that's going off on my watch where it literally says water. And for 15 seconds, I make myself drink water. And if it's really hard, I'm like, do you want to burn calories? Do you want to burn fat? Do you want your food to come in and be used as energy, as stored as energy? So frickin' do it. 15 Mississippi's worth. So I stop, I drop 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, all the way to 15 seconds. And I repeat it all day long. I've already gone through one of them. I will tell you right now that I wouldn't be down 40 ounces right now if it wasn't for my timer to go off every 90 minutes. You have an alarm on your phone. You have a timer on your phone. No one can come between you and your water. I don't care if it's the CEO. I don't care who it is. You stop, drop, and drink for 15 seconds. In the bottom of your water. You cannot be adding Crystal Light or Mio. Do you want to know that there's cancer-causing agents in both of those things? And there's an app that you can start using. Are you ready? This is why we tune into the Breakfast Show. We learn. It's called Yucca. Y-U-K-A. You scan all the things that you think are good for you. I'm going to infuse my water. You just added processed foods in your body. Processed foods going into your body alter cortisol. Processed foods going in your body, they alter how insulin and cells respond to food, and using it as energy or storing it as energy. It alters it. If you knew that there was carcinogens, toxins inside of them, you wouldn't be putting them in. It's actually causing more harm. So maybe you're like me and you're like, okay, I upped my water, right? Good thing I didn't stop at one Audible book, right? Well, you don't add those kind of things. Some people up their water and start to see the scale goes up. What are you adding to your water? What are you doing? So water is water. If you want, I infused mine today with berries. I've got a cup of blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries right inside of this mug, okay? Infuse it. You like lemons, you like limes, you like cucumbers, you like mint leaves, you like peppermint. That's how you can infuse your water. Otherwise, we need H2O, which stands for water. If you happen to scan it in the YUKA app, Yucca, and you notice that it's Yucca approved and doesn't have carcinogens, toxins, or dyes, go for it. Then yes, you can use it. That is A-OK. But if not, then no, we're not going to be using it. Another hack for water. A straw always helps me in reaching my water goal. So I have a straw. I also have a 40-ounce water bottle so that, guess what? I don't have to sit here and worry about tracking a bunch of little 8-ounce glasses of water. Okay? It's not very hard to know that I need 2 of these a day. So treat yourself to a water bottle. Good morning, Crystal. Treat yourself to it. So drop a heart in the comments if those hacks are helpful. Drop a 1 if you actually set a timer. And drop a 2 if you stop right now, drop, and just write water on something and put it next to your nightstand. I travel. All the time I'm traveling, and next to my nightstand, I don't even care if I have to find toilet paper. I put water. I wake up and I turn my metabolism on. You don't want to chug water. Especially if you're waiting till the evening, you're better off statistically drinking every 90 minutes. Okay, you don't want to go longer than 120 minutes. 15 seconds. Your bladder's going to get used to it. So if you're the 70-year-old's like, hey, I hate you, your bladder's going to get used to it. What happens as we age is we blow up a big balloon. We blow it up and then we let it go in the air and it flies around. Vroom, 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 vroom. And then we look at it and it looks kind of like wilted. Okay? It looks like we just had a baby and then now our belly's like, it needs to go back to normal. It's going to take 90 days of consistently getting half of your weight in ounces of water each day in order for your bladder to keep up again. So it will get better. Take the short-term sacrifice for the future gain that you're going to have. Lori loves my balloon analogy. Lori, I love you. Look at those curls you have. You're super sexy. Pickleball, what is it that you do? So, tell me if that's helpful. Tell me if the why behind water, I set my watch to go off every hour and chug 10 seconds. I love it, Crystal. And what positive changes are you seeing and feeling? Because it's not going to just be weight. It's not going to just be burning calories. It's not going to just be going through the fat burning process. It's going to be your hair, your skin, your sleep, your patience, your energy. So that's what we're going to do with our water. Drop a 1 in the comments if I helped you, and drop a 0 if you're like, nope, not inspired to drink any more water, but thank you anyways. Those are my tips around water. Let's lead into the second thing that helped me drop 30 pounds in 5 months, and I have maintained it approaching 40 years old, when I was the girl who was younger and struggled to drop 30 pounds. For 11 months, I dropped nothing, okay? Energy, nail, skins, hair, growth. Crystal, love it. Number 2, are you ready? I know that you could flip right now to any channel and you're going to have a woman talking about what's called protein. But why? Why protein? How much protein? Let's talk about the simplicity around it, because I was the girl that walked around and said, how the heck does that girl get 150 grams of protein? How is it even possible? If you can relate, can you drop a 1 in the comments? When someone told me that I hired for thousands of dollars, hey, don't listen to the 1.2 times this. You want your goal weight in grams of protein. Can you tell me your goal weight? What's your goal weight? Tell me in the comments. Mine was 150. 150. I'm like, there's no way I'm getting 150 grams of protein, baby. There's no way. I wasn't even getting that in a week. How are people doing that? It is possible. Do you want to know why? I want you right now to take your goal weight. Do this for me. Take your goal weight, times it by 4. What number do you have? Alexa, what's 150 times 4?
That's 600.
600. That's 600 calories worth of protein. That's it. Holy crap. Alexa, what's 150 times 9?
150 times 9 is 1,350.
150 grams of fat is 1,350 calories. If I told you you needed to get that, your goal weight, you'd do it real quick. So what does this mean? You guys, there's 4 calories in 1 gram of protein. What are you eating? There's 4 calories in 1 gram of carb. There's 9 calories. Crystal's 135. She was 162. Now she's 141. Crystal has been following me, implementing, coachable, positive, and willing to grow. Crystal, I love you, girl. You are amazing. So, there's 9 calories in 1 gram of fat. We live in a world where people are like, olive oil, heart healthy, avocados, there's no calories, eat the healthy fat. You get older people, the yolk, it's such good cholesterol. Really? There's also called something too much of a good thing. There's also the good foods that cause harm. We need to get out of our own frickin' way. We need to stop listening to social media. We need to look at the facts behind our food, okay? Because the amount of fat that you need in a day is about 1 egg yolk, about 1 tablespoon of avocado. Like literally, your butters, your cheeses, a world we live in, your fats are trumping your protein. That's why you're deficit. Can you eat them? Heck yes. But you gotta be careful. It's a reason it's a fat. So drop a heart in the comments if you now feel like you can obtain your goal weight in grams of protein more than before you knew that number. Here's how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna teach you a hack. Anyone who drops the word hack right now in the comments, you will never, ever, ever forget me. Because you will be able to walk into any store, and when you see 10 different cottage cheese, 10 different Greek yogurt, you're gonna know which one to buy. You're gonna not be like, what is all these? I'm gonna teach you something that you're gonna be able to look at the back of the label and say, this one right here is the best bang for your buck. Right here. And you're never going to forget this moment. You're never gonna forget this moment. If you drop hack, I'm gonna send it to you. You literally are never gonna struggle ever again with going to a grocery store or being at the airport or being at the hospital taking care of your mom saying, it's a rough week. Nope, 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 nope. You have this hack in your back pocket. So what we're gonna do is you need to listen carefully. I need you to just know that all you're gonna have to do is learn how to know a label. In big, bold, I'm not gonna move on to the next step unless you drop a heart. Tell me if you see calories in 70 in bold. Drop a heart if you see it. Calories 70 in bold. Tell me if you see it. Calories 70 in bold. First of all, guys, it's never going to be different. The calories will always be at the top. You're not going to have to look around, and it's always going to be at the top. Awesome. I don't see any hearts, so you can't, Mary, thank you. You can't see the 70 calories? 70 calories. Step 1, look at the calories. Step 2, delete the last number of calories. Delete it. So cover it with your finger, the last number. What do you see? What do you see? Delete the last number of calories. What do you see? Boom. Step 2, delete the last number of calories. Cover it. What do you see? What do you see with yo eyeballs? Okay? Thank you for get deep of it. No previous trainers of mine ever got this informative. Ah, I love it. You're welcome. 7. Yes! Do you know what it means when there's a 7? Now you go to the big bold protein. You're always going to see protein in big bold towards the bottom. Always. It should be 7 or greater. Period. End of discussion. 13. Cha-ching! Yes! It's a true protein. If it didn't have 7, I go to the next and the next and the next until I find one that's the best bang for my buck. What if one had 70 calories and then the protein was 20? I don't know about you, but I like burning 30% more calories in this day and age. I really like Sauvignon Blanc. I'm going for the one that has 20 or 30 grams. But as long as the ingredients are similar. See, one thing I found, the less ingredients under bold, the better. The first ingredient listed in anything ever on an ingredient list is what you find the most of. The last ingredient, the least of. So if I'm looking at something and the ingredient says sugar, I'm going to go to the next one. Did you know that? The first ingredient listed on anything on an ingredient list is what you find the most of. The last ingredient, the least of. So that's also something that plays a little bit of a role. That's my hack. Let me share one more example I feel like you need to know. In case you struggle with protein, if you're on the go, oh, I love the Built Bar peanut butter cup. Geez, I dream of it. It's okay to supplement with bars and powders and shakes and milkshakes in order to hit your goal. It's okay. You're better off than being deficit. That was a big question of mine when I listened to 40 plus Audible books, right? I didn't know. Some people are like, I don't want to drink. Don't drink your calories. There's a lot of protein that you can get in without having to get bars or shakes, but if you need to, it's okay. So what you do, we're going to do one more example. I need you to delete the last number of calories right here. Okay, number 1, calories. If you see 150, drop a 1. If you see 150, drop a 1. If you see 150, drop a 1. If you don't, please let me know ASAP. If you see 150, drop a 1. Okay, we see it. What's number 2? What do we do step number 2? We see 150 on the calories. There's a step 2. What do we do once we see it? Hi, Laura. What do we do? Step 2. We cover the last number of calories. Boop. Can you tell me what number you see? We cover the last number of calories. What do you see? We cover the last number of calories. What do you see? Step 3. Go down to protein in bold. Is there 15 or higher? There's 21. There's 21. Cuckoo! It's a good bang for your buck. If you learned a new hack today, can you please kindly drop a heart in the comments for me? Not push the heart, comment with the heart. You now have that in your back pocket. You now are never going to forget me. Tell me if you're going to think of me. Tell me if you're a returning breakfast member and you think of me every time you do that. I want to know. Because if I didn't share that trick with you that forever changed the game, I don't know where I would be today. Because I was so low for energy. I was so low in confidence. I was so low. And when I started upping my protein and I started getting massive results, I felt so much better. And I'd be selfish to not share it with you. Teamwork makes the dream work. and it makes the world go all around. So what I did, I found this guide. It was a guide that helped me in many ways in reaching for my goal weight in grams of protein. I want to give it to you for free. If you drop in the comments and you've never claimed it, I just want you to drop the word FREE and I'm going to send it to you. But please don't waste my time or your time. If you're not going to even open up the email and it's just going to literally cause dust to grow on this email, don't drop the word FREE. But otherwise, it's the guide that helped me in many ways. So what you're going to do, because the comments disappear and also on TikTok, I can't send links. I put it right here for you this morning. If you put this in your web browser, very simple. You just type this in the web browser or Google Chrome or Internet Explorer, and it's going to bring you to a really bright pink page. And you're going to see free protein guide. That's where you're going to click. That's your free protein guide. That's where you're going to see it. If you have any issues downloading, any issues doing it, any issues with being tech savvy, I want you to send me a direct message because I'm a freaking human. I'm going to respond to you. I'm obsessed with helping and sharing. And if what I have doesn't work for you, maybe I can point you in a direction that might help you. Okay? So that's where you're going to get your free protein guide. Lori, thanks for saying I'm awesome. Where are you tuning in from? Everyone have the free protein guide? Thumbs up if I gave good direction. Thumbs down and some tips and tricks for me. I'm coachable for a better way to give the free protein guide because the comments disappear. What's New Jersey? I'm in Michigan. So we've got the same weather. The third thing. So guys, we talked about protein, goal weight. We talked about water, half of your weight in ounces of water. We talked about everything, the why behind it. But why the why behind protein? Let's talk about it. I'm a little bit crazy. When I was listening to these Audible books, I talked about blood glucose and cortisol kind of mating together. I tested my blood without having protein, and my glucose levels were very high, on the side of being within range for A1C, but very close to being out of range. So I did it. I poked my finger. I got the blood. I have the machine. I got it from Amazon. I tried this for you. I'm all about trial. I'm all about error. Look at my machine. Okay, I've got the little pads. I clean it. I'm like, oh, do it. Okay, so I've done it. You feel full and satiety through protein. It's how the body goes through the feelings of fullness and satiety. You shouldn't have all this constant noise for food. You shouldn't have all this constant craving for sugar and salt. Your deficit. My child is 11 and all her and her friends are just like, I could eat 5 Kit Kats. Yeah, because you want to know why, guys? Your glucose levels are through the frickin' roof. Your body's in starvation mode. You never go through the feelings of fullness and satiety because you're deficit in protein. So number one reason protein, it's how the body goes through the feelings of fullness and satiety. Number 2, hello, you burn 30% more calories. I love every day taking how many grams of protein that I got, timesing it by 4. Why? 4 calories and 1 gram of protein. Taking that number and what's 30% of that number I got. That's how many calories I burned doing nothing. I love having an exercise mimicking effect with a food group. And number 3, it improves your muscle tone. And I don't care if you don't want to have big muscles. It even helps with like osteoporosis within women and fibromyalgia. So you do care. You do. So having the why behind protein, are you that much more turned up to reach for it? Or are you like, Michelle, that didn't help me at all? It didn't inspire me. It didn't motivate me. Sorry. So that's the protein. Let's go into the last thing that we've got to have, right? We've got our puzzle. We're making a cake right now. And we've got to have all the pieces to the recipe. We can't make our cake without like a liquid. So the third thing for weight loss is our fiber, which a lot of us are very deficit in. How many grams of fiber do you need each day? Not only to maintain your weight loss efforts, but to also lose weight. The number, if you don't know, just put IDK in the comments because I'm with you. I didn't know. And if this is overwhelming for you, it's good because it's a growing pain. Grow through what you go through. I was once not an expert at this. Again, we're going to go back to the beginning of comparing yourself to someone else is the thief of all joy. We're not going to do that. Cheryl got it right on the head. 25 grams of fiber. When's the last time you tracked your fiber in a day? Do you think we could go like YouTube or Google like free apps to track fiber? I think we could. Don't you? When's the last time you tracked to see if you're getting 25 grams? I could probably diagnose you better than a doctor could. Do you have any inflammation or bloating, miss? Do you have irregular bowel movements? How about that gas when you're at the grocery store with your kids and they're like, Mom, was that you? Do you have weird noises going on in your stomach area? Like, what is going on? It sounds like I just jumped into a pool. Those are signs you're deficit in fiber. And when you start getting 25 grams of fiber a day, you will see within 72 hours an improvement. Within 72 hours, hello, short-term sacrifice for a future gain. Tell me in the comments if you're going to reach for 25 grams of fiber. Want the best bang for your buck? Drop buck in the comments. I'll tell you the best sources, the easiest way to get it in every single day. The highest sources of fiber. Berries. 8 grams in 1 cup. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries. Leafy greens, spinach, broccoli. Broccoli is the best in fiber. Second, chia seeds, 2 tablespoons. Yes, Lori, 2 tablespoons of chia seeds has 10 grams. So if I put 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in a Greek yogurt the night before with 1 cup of berries, I'm now literally at 16 grams. 17, 18, 20. I'm going to have broccoli with one of my meals or for a snack. I'm at 22. Where there is a will, there is a way. That's how you biohack fiber. I love refried beans. I get 1/4 of a cup every day. I put a little bit of salsa with the protein chips, legendary. I'm in heaven. So fiber. What fiber is? Why fiber? Because again, you can look at me till I'm blue and black in the face and say, Michelle, eat 25 grams of fiber. That doesn't turn me on. Why? Well, fiber going through the intestinal tract is basically like a power washer and gets rid of toxins and bacteria that are hanging out on the wall. Why? Well, all that pizza you ate last weekend when you didn't get any steps in and you were dehydrated, the food didn't really move its way through and there's some left behind for later. Why? So those are the reasons why behind it. I love carbo nut bread. Yeah, it's a great one, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. So why? Rojo bagel, Amazon. So why? Okay? It's how you keep your intestinal tract free and clear of toxins and bacteria. Number 2, it helps you feel full longer. Number 3, the insoluble and soluble fiber go through the intestinal tract literally like a puffer fish that has leeches attached to it. So your inflammation, your bloating, your irregular bowel movements, your foul smelling gas decrease, which helps cortisol levels settle in. When cortisol levels get to a point where they're a little bit too high, your body doesn't know how to take your food and use it or store it as energy. It takes it and it puts it in the belly area. If you have belly fat, I need to know right now. Belly fat, back fat. There's something specifically that's going on, okay? There's a reason why it's not converting. If you're trying to lose weight and you've got everything behind what we're discussing and it's not converting, there's a reason why. Let me share why. We have over 10,000 different strands of protein within our body right now, okay? And there's top sources. There's like a top 5. We've got everywhere in our body. I want you to put links in the comments. Peptides. Peptides are short chain amino acids. They're like Legos. You've got all these Legos building on top of each other. Those are what the peptides are. And the most important one that has to do with cortisol is insulin and short chain amino acids, taking your food, using it as energy or storing it as future energy. Instead, because of the high intake of processed foods, because of the high intake of sugar, and your regular food intake being lower than the processed foods and the sugar, these insulin and cells have stopped responding to each other. They lost their Wi-Fi signal. We can reset it. People are going and getting an injectable. They're shooting themselves up with GLP-1. It's resetting it, but it's tricking the brain. It's tricking it. It's why you go in weekly. It's why you go in bi-weekly. Long term, it's doing nothing. Ask for the shot insert. Look up every ingredient in the shot insert. If you still say, hey, I want to go with that, go for it. But if you're more of the naturopath level, if you want something more that's a mimicking effect of what's found in your body at a cellular level, if you want something where 3, 4, 5 months from now when you reach your goal, you can get off of it and your body actually adapted and reset and you're going to maintain your weight loss efforts, this is for you. And if it's not, then just listen till the next part or go off and come back on in 5 minutes. Okay? These women, I can walk up to these people in a mall and I can say, hey, listen, are you struggling? Her cells and her insulin have stopped responding to each other. You can see it through all the places her body's holding on to fat. If your body fat composition is mainly in one area, in the belly, that's how we know. You might have it everywhere, but it's mainly the biggest part that sticks out is that we know. Okay? Her, what was she in? Within 2 weeks, look at her body responding. Okay? Can you relate? Drop a heart. What you can do is you can add in 2 strands that do a full, proven through science, 99.9% metabolic reset. You can get the insulin and cells working together again. If you write this down, the first one is called SLUPP. SLUPPP32. Write that down for me. SLUPPP32. That has 30 plus positive benefits on cortisol and insulin levels. Okay? It has an exercise mimicking effect at the cellular level without caffeine. 5-amino-1-MQ increases the NAD plus within your body. I want you to go look on YouTube or Google all the positive benefits of NAD plus. You're about to faint. But now people will come back to me and say, hey, Michelle, you said that I could pop in your inbox and that you're a human, and I found this peptide, and I just wanted you to know if you knew anything about it. And I'm like, send me the ingredient list. And they send me the ingredient list, and there's meldextin, aspartame, 90 things. Dude, I said SLUPP and I said 5-amino-1. There should be nothing else in between. It's kind of like peanut butter. Peanut butter should have peanuts. My peanut butter had sugar, corn syrup, palm oil, then peanuts. First ingredient listed in anything is what you find the most of. Last ingredient listed is what you find the least of. So your peanut butter should say peanuts. So if you see right here, and I'm being dead serious, I want you to see it with your own eyeballs, okay? If you see it, all you can see right here is SLUPP. Right here. You see SLUPP under ingredients, 5-amino-1. That is it. SLUPP, 5-amino-1. SLUPP, 5-amino-1. That's it. That's what you should be getting. This one specifically, guys, after interviewing 20 peptide experts, why? Well, it was very turned on that this is never in stock. That's a very good sign. Number 2, it's a medical grade weight loss peptide that's replacing people from getting on the shot without the awful side effects. This has SLUPP and 5-amino-1, no other ingredients. First to the marketplace with 2-in-1 for a full 99.9% metabolic reset. Maybe this is potentially what you need to reset and get your cells and insulin responding again. So you're going to get on it for 2 months on, 1 month off. We're going to cycle this medical grade peptide. And once you reach your goals, you're going to get off of it and you're going to maintain your weight loss efforts because you're going to know that ingredients labeled on anything you're using, it should be peanuts. It shouldn't have sugar. And then you're going to learn that Mio and Crystal Light, because you're going to have the YUKA app, it's going to tell you if there's carcinogen dyes or toxins that affect cortisol. You're going to stop doing it as much. And as long as your regular food is higher than sugar and processed food, doesn't have to be perfect, you're going to maintain. I don't want to sound like a spammy whammy butthole. There's a video that explains body better than I can, this microbead. If I were to send it to you, would you press play on an 8-minute video? Drop the word body. And if you're like Michelle, I could care freaking less. It is 30 days money back guaranteed. Medical grade, 99.9% metabolic reset. And this 2-in-1 peptide, you get 2 formulas, 2 peptides in one. Typical people would pay $600 for that junk that has junk in it. This doesn't have any junk. It's usually $219, and today you can claim it for $179. I want you to drop a body with a star because I'm sending you a link before it sells out again. You're going to be the next transformation story. Okay? And if you're like, I can't afford it, I want you to envision that I'm giving you a $10,000 Rolex, and I'm offering it to you right now for $200. Go find the money because money is everywhere. You can do a payment plan option. I recommend, write this down, signature set. Signature set. You get 3 months supply of body. Whoa, 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 whoa. So now you have January, February, March, you're off. April, you've got your third bottle. You have 4 months divided by that signature set that's literally $540 only. And you get Nitro for free. And you get a Founder's Cup New Wava medical grade weight loss peptide for free. You want the best transformation story, you would get a signature set. But here's what I need you to do. Because the comments are going to disappear, I need you to message me. If you want the video from the body expert, all you got to do is Instagram message me body, Facebook message me body. Potentially this could be a good fit, potentially it's not. You've got to watch the video. If you are don't care, you've never had someone explain this before, thebreakfastshow.net. You're going to put that in your web browser, you're going to see New Wava. New Wava. You click it, you find body. It's referred to as bikini in a bottle. It's for men and women. There's no caffeine, there's no soy, there's no gluten, there's no stevia. You take it first thing in the morning, 30 minutes before your first meal. People who have gastric sleeve, people who have hypo, hyper, no thyroid, cancer, A1C, cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure, they're on it. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net goes in the web browser. It pulls you up to New Wava. Body, you'll see signature set. When you check out today, there's $10 sitting in there for you to use. You're literally going to hit, listen, credit card and gift wallet at checkout. Credit card and gift wallet at checkout. If you get a signature set, are you ready? That 540 set with 4 months supply of body, the Nitro, you get my belly fat blasting liquid collagen, $79 value, $89 value for free. And a bag of my coffee, my New Wava morning blend that has no pesticides, because you guys know I was putting weight on because 9 out of 10 times. You get all of that for free. You get $175 worth of products for free in a signature set right now. Can you please drop in the comments love if you're like obsessed? This is a medical grade collagen. Type 2 collagen is the first ingredient. There's 5 types of collagen. 4 and 5 have to do with the gut. First ingredient listed in anything you buy is what you find the most of. The first ingredient is type 2 collagen. It activates the type 1 and 3 in your body. At 20, you stop producing collagen. You have 100% at 20 each year after you lose a minimum of 1%. What are you, 50? You've lost 30%. You add type 2, type 1 becomes activated, type 3, hair, skin, nails, joints, muscles, wrinkles, skin's elasticity, fire burning on a dance floor. Do you want to know what this has? This has the Morosil antioxidant from Italy. Do you want to know why they're all thin? They have an antioxidant in their blood red orange from their climate, the only place that has the blood red orange. This has a dose of the fat burner Morosil inside of it. Patent study. 94% of users who use this for 12 weeks see visceral fat decrease, body fat percentage decrease, body composition decrease. Patent study. So I've got my dose of type 2 collagen. It should be the first ingredient listed is what you find the most of, last the least of. The Morosil is the second ingredient. Let's burn fat through an antioxidant found in Italy, Sicily, first to the marketplace, infused in a collagen. Number 3, organic tremolo mushroom, mimics hyaluronic acid. And number 4, fenugreek to support the gut lining. 4 supplements in one for free in a signature set. You don't want a signature set. Okay. You can get it for $79 today, full month supply. There's a video that explains this fat burning collagen better than I can. Multiple nominee awards. If I sent it to you, would you press play? I want you to drop the word slim in the comment section. And if you're like, Michelle, I could care frickin' less. It's 30 days money back guaranteed. 1 tablespoon a day. No caffeine, no dairy, no soy, gluten-free. Drop in the comments slim with a star. If you want that signature set where you're going to get a 3-month supply of body, which really you cycle it 2 months on, 1 month off. So really it's a 4-month supply with Nitro for free, with the Founder Glass for free, with Slim for free, and with a bag of my coffee for free. Drop SIG in the comments with a star. This is a promo that ends on the 31st. This isn't just, hey, luck. This is, hey, this started, and we've got till the 31st until it sells out to get this figured out. Okay? So here's what I need. Anything you dropped in the comments, we have to run. I need you to message it on Instagram Messenger. Say you want slim video. Say you want ingredient list. Okay? Hi, Pamela. or Facebook Messenger. Slim, you want Body's the medical grade weight loss peptide. You want to see it? You want to see the difference between Ozempic? I got you. You want it. Thebreakfastshow.net goes in the web browser. In the web browser, you are going to see Nueva. Nueva. Click it. You're going to see the signature set. You don't have to add anything to it. You're going to get Slim for free, coffee for free. At checkout, you hit credit card and gift wallet. Credit card and gift wallet. There's $10 off in there for you, additional. Any signature set right now today till the 31st, you get Slim, $89 value, FREE. Coffee, $65 value, FREE. $10 off as well. If you want just Slim, you'll see Slim, gift wallet, credit card. You get 2 bottles, my trio. You get my Slim Trio 2-pack. You get the coffee for free. You get my Duo 2-pack, Slim. You get the coffee for free. So you're getting right now until the 31st, if you get a dual side of Slim 2-pack, coffee free. Automatically added to the cart, $65 value. Hit gift wallet and credit card, another $10 off. If you get the trio, automatically you get a signature set. You're not only getting the coffee, you're getting a bottle of the belly fat blasting liquid collagen for free as well. Signature set. Anyone who purchases right now, it's going to alert me. Listen to this. It's going to alert me, and I'm going to text you my personal phone number and say, hey, Barb, I can't wait to help you reach your frickin' health and wellness goals. This is my number. You need anything, you let me know. You will not be calling in. You will not be waiting online, because the line to get through to a rep right now is about an hour. The demand for health and wellness products that are proven through science, proven through clinicals, CLEAN, is higher than ever before. You cannot find this on a billboard. You cannot find this in a store. You will never find it in a commercial. Say that you want $500 worth of these products. You want to just be the winner. Enter in the comments. Only after you hear this, if you want to be a part of it. I'm doing a giveaway. $500 worth. 30-minute call. What are your goals? Here's what I recommend. Here's $500 for you to get what you want. It's a giveaway. I'm doing a raffle. And literally, I have to get rid of this. I need you to help me. Because I help you, I need to get rid of these. Everything that I raise in this giveaway is going to Bella's cheer fundraiser, and she has to have a certain amount in order to go to Worlds, a bid to Disney. She's selling bars and she's selling pizza. She's like, Mom, can you help me? I'm like, she had the idea. I go, okay. So one ticket is $5. If you'll get a raffle ticket to win this giveaway, drop in the comments raffle. 10 tickets I'm doing for $30. 10 tickets would be $50. You get 10 tickets for $30. I can do Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, but listen, wait. I don't care. When you get a raffle ticket, I send you a video of me putting your name on it. You trust me? I put it in the magic jar. I'm going live on the 10th. It's going to stay up. You're going to see us pull it and put the name on the screen. You can't play unless you pay. So if you are open to it, she's 11. She goes to a private school. She's an altar server. She trains 6 days a week. Let's help Isabella make it to Worlds at Disney. And I'm not cheapskating it and saying that she's supposed to raise a certain amount. I'm not saying that I just paid the difference. So if you drop raffle in the comments, I'm going to take a picture. Thank you, Lucia. Make sure you're ready for a picture. Make sure you're ready, because I am going to direct message you. Okay, all you got to do is drop raffle. I'll message you. You're going to get a picture, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. Thank you in advance. Okay, let's not do that anymore, okay? So $500 worth of products, it's getting pulled on the 10th. Yes. So, thank you so much, Barb. I got you as well. Barb, thank you. I'm excited for you. You have a very high chance of winning, FYI. Because I only have a certain amount of tickets that I'm doing. Okay, so, Nitro. Any questions in regards to anything we discussed? I have to tell you something. Do you like money? Drop in the comments if you like money. Oh, Laura, you're a gem. Could you use some extra money? You right now can be a part of, it's not what you think it is, so do not vomit all over the screen. You right now can be a part of earning up to 40% commission. I am going to give today 200 people a picture of this spoon without showing your face, and they're going to see this dripping on the spoon. And they're going to have people, as they're working their job as a nurse, as they're working their job as an executive assistant or owning their hair salon, you name any profession, and people are going to be reaching out to them while they're at work saying, what is that? Because there's a system behind this and you can't find it in a store or a commercial or a billboard, all I need you to be able to say is this: please do not word vomit or spam. If I share a video that explains the science behind it better than I can, would you watch it? Yeah. With the video, up to 40% commission. You can start making $500 in the next 30 days without this interfering with what you're already doing. Then next month up to 1,000, then 1,500. You want to make 10 grand a month? I've helped people in social retail earn a 6-figure income, but I hate excuses. Let me tell you a little bit about where I came from. 8 years ago, I didn't even have social media. I had 200 friends on Facebook. I had 60 grand in debt. I went through a divorce. I had 2 mattresses stacked on top of each other that I slept on with nails coming out of the carpet because the carpet had to be hung up from piss. I was on food stamps and I didn't want my life to live like that. So instead of saying I didn't have time, I found an hour a day. I call them power blitz pockets. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. I give you the exact system that helped me make over $1 million and fire every frickin' boss. My background was HR. I had a cleaning business. I had a hair salon in my frickin' basement, and I now have a life by design from social retail. So if you like money, you could use some extra money. You're turned up and inspired by my story, and you're dead serious, and you want to leave your excuses at the door, and you want to dream. You want to buy the dream, sell the dream, and be the dream. Drop the word in the comments video, and I'm going to share the products and information about how you're going to have me. I'm the best. I'm the best leader because I'm obsessed, and I don't start and stop. I talk the talk, I walk the walk. If you follow me, you see that. I'm obsessed with what I do. Obsessed. You could never find a leader more obsessed. I'm number 1, literally everywhere. Every leadership board is my entire team. I give you content. I give you reels. Selfless. You don't have to do lives. But you have got to be positive and coachable and have a dying desire. Okay? So there is no monthly minimum. There is no quota. Lisa, I got you for sure. And to be honest with you, I took your picture of your name before you even dropped a video earlier. I can show you the time in my phone. Literally, there's no monthly minimum. There's no quota. There's no going live. There's no reels. There's no having to spam. You're not going to be a billboard for New Ava. I'm going to teach you how to show up on social media for a passion for health and wellness. Drop a 1 if you have that. A passion for helping others. Drop a 1 if you have that. The system I teach you. Screenshot me everything anyone says to you. Okay, here's where you're going to find this in boards. Here. You have to copy and paste. I teach you everything. I have people walk away from $90,000 incomes to come here and leave their company because they don't have leadership. They don't have systems. They don't have hero products. I had to do it in my previous company, but Beachbody. 4 years ago, I had to go through that. But I quadrupled my success and quadrupled how many people I helped because it's different than pyramid selling. You never have to recruit anyone. You can make 6 figures right now helping people get started on health and wellness products. You need no one underneath you. So I need you to drop video in the comments right now. If you're positive, coachable, willing to grow, see the video. I'll partner with you potentially. And I'm telling you right now, the momentum in the A team that you are going to be a part of in the AAA+ momentum is going to blow your mind. I need you to text me. I can't even send links on TikTok. Here's my number. Look at your following. I didn't even have TikTok. Do you know how many of you guys are sitting on a freaking gold mine? If you're telling me you don't have money, here's the solution to your problem. It's dangling in front of your face. You're telling me you don't have time. When is that going to get better? Lori, text me. Short-term sacrifice, future gain. If I found it doing 3 jobs and being a single mom, I'm telling you, you can do it too. If I did it with only 200 friends on Facebook, you can learn how to have a following like mine too. If I didn't have the time and I found power pockets of my day and woke up 10 minutes earlier and 20 minutes or 10 minutes later, there's 20 minutes right there. Through my lunch break at work, there's 30 minutes. You don't have to do this in 9 hours a day. I now have 5 administrative assistants. I have a massive business that I built one time. I put it in the comments. It's 248. Okay? Any questions? 882-1883. Anyone who gets started right now as a social marketer on a signature set, you're getting an extra $50 rebate straight in your bank account. So you're getting a $550 kit for $490 with an additional $175 worth of products for FREE. But I have become not mean, intense around the fact that I can't stand freaking excuses. When is your life going to get better? No one's going to save you. If you have a fish that's right here and it's a marlin and you can grab onto it, that's what I want you to do. Because my background in HR, my pain point of never being with my child as a single mom and literally struggling financially and had to say no to everything and realizing I wasn't going to be a part of her life unless I found something that I can do from the palm of my hand without having to recruit anyone or spam my friends and family, not only excited me, it excited me that other people that had stories like mine were winning as well. I'm excited. I'm passionate. So drop video in the comments. Okay, I got more people that want to get info. This doesn't mean don't freak, you're getting additional information about shifting retail. That's it. Okay? My inboxes are always open for you. You have a question, you have a disease, you have an illness, I've got you. If I can't find an answer, you already know, I'll find it within 24 hours. Okay? Any questions before we hop off? Any questions? I'll tell you right now, someone just said, how do you have energy the way that you have energy? I add hydrogen to my water. Go do yourself a favor today and follow Gary Brecka. Gary Brecka talks about the benefits of hydrogen in the body. Why does it matter? Well, you got this thing called nitric oxide. It's what pumps blood through the blood vessel. And hydrogen dilates it like a woman that gets dilated with Pitocin for 10 hours, 10 times. Take it every day. My brain fog, gone. Fatigue, headaches, blood pressure, improved. That's what hydrogen does. Performance, recovery, but most people are buying junk in the trunk. The first ingredient listed on any ingredient list is what you find the most of. The last ingredient, the least of. You're not supposed to be buying a hydrogen product from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Okay? Mine comes just like this in a very sexy sachet. It's a crystallite for best absorption possible. As a group certified fitness instructor, I'm very particular about what I use. It's science-backed, clinicals, third-party validation, CLEAN. You can drop the word nitro in the comments. I will introduce you to the hydrogen expert. You'll see a video. Why? And if you're like, Michelle, I could care frickin' less. It's 30 days money back guaranteed. I frickin' want it. It comes for free in your signature set. Drop nitro with a star. Okay, Lisa DL, I got you right now. Let me send you a message. Any questions at all before I hop off? The coffee that comes in your signature set for free, guys, it's pesticide free. The only reason why people are telling you to get rid of, coffee is because 9 out of 10 times it has what is called inside of it pesticides. This does not. It is a nootropic blend. Okay, anxiety, depression, no, there's no more depression session. I sent you all the videos of what I use, okay? Lisa DLG. So it's a nootropic blend, lion's mane mushroom, cordyceps mushroom, coming from Sicily. L-theanine, Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon, guys, influencers talk about it, it elevates kidney levels. Ceylon cinnamon does not. It's a brew that you will never taste as a better coffee that walks the face of the earth, guaranteed. The smell of it, the taste of it. You want the video on the rainforest of this Colombian brew? No crash energy, clarity, drop the word coffee. You want a bag for 30 days money back guaranteed or a free bag with either your duo of Slim today until the 31st or my trio of Slim for free or a signature set, it comes for free. Drop the word coffee with a star next to it. If you didn't get my free protein guide, there are 50 high protein items for you that I put together on a guide that I was given from someone else that helped me in many ways. Make sure you drop FREE in the comment section. Okay, Lisa, I sent you that video of the coffee as well. Anything that you put in the comment section, I do need you to stop, drop, and end up in my inbox because it's about to disappear and I'm going to be sitting at my desk for the next hour. So this is Michelle's Instagram handle. If you type it in my main page, it says reach out. That's a message button. Not sure why they changed it. Facebook right here, my main page is a message button. I'm inviting you into my messages at any time. TheBreakfastShow.net will go into the web browser. You will see a free protein guide. If you want to go to Nueva and shop Nueva, you'll find Body, the medical grade weight loss peptide. Slim, the belly fat blasting liquid collagen. Nitro, the hydrogen water. Nueva Morning, the coffee. Everything is there for you. Any questions, additional information, labels, you get into my messenger. Remember, if you're not a part of my giveaway for the raffle to win $500 worth of products, one raffle ticket is $5, 10 raffle tickets is $30. Drop the word raffle in the comments so I can take a picture of your ticket, show you me putting it into where the magic happens, and I'm going to pull a winner live on the 10th of February. All proceeds are going to Isabella's Cheer fundraiser. For Worlds, they're getting a bid for Worlds. She doesn't get a certain amount in her fundraiser, she's not going. Okay? It's team-wide. So, drop the word raffle or get in my inbox with that. I got you, Lucia. I'm super pumped up. I'm fired up. I'm jacked up. Can't wait to see what you say in my inbox. We'll go from there. And I will be back tomorrow morning for yet another episode between 8 and 9 a.m. Eastern. If you hit follow while you're on here, or you hit add friend while you're on here, you will be alerted when Michelle Churchill Dworack goes live. We have fun. Drop fun in the comments if you had fun with me today. Drop fun in the comments if you learned something new today. Drop fun in the comments if you feel more inspired and have more momentum to go in and crush today versus before you got started. I guess no one had fun with me. That's okay. I love you. I think you're amazing. I'm grateful to have you in my circle, whether you're like, yeah, right, you're full of BS or not. I'll see you back tomorrow morning for yet another episode. Get out there and get half of your weight in ounces of water to burn fat. Set the 90-minute timer now. Reach for your goal weight in grams of protein. Thank you, Jeannie. And lastly, 25 grams of fiber minimum. Day in and day out, and you're about to drop 30 pounds in 5 months and maintain it. Whether you're 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, or 100. I love you. Until next time.